What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the zaymoolasports podcast. I'm your host, Isaiah, and on today's episode, my last video of 2023, I'll be giving y'all my college football playoff picks. Plus, at the end of the video, I'll be giving y'all my national champion. But before I get into it, man, I just want to say thank y'all, man, for an amazing year. Yes, thank y'all, man. We have had so much fun, y'all. Once I got this thing started September 4th, it's just been an amazing ride ever since that day. And y'all, 2024, I cannot wait to see what God has in store for us. I know whatever he has in store, man, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be fun. I'm just so appreciative to all my 25 subscribers and to the future subscribers that's going to come. Just love y'all, man. Very grateful to be able to do this for y'all, man. I love y'all, y'all's feedback. I love when y'all comment on my videos, all that stuff, man. When y'all share my videos, I really appreciate it. So yes, man, just thank y'all for an amazing 2023 and y'all 2024. Hey, let's go, man. Let's go. It's time to tee this thing off for real. So without further ado, y'all, let's get into this thing. So we have college football playoff games coming on. Tomorrow, you have number 1 Michigan taking on number 4 Alabama, and then you have number 2 Washington taking on number 3 Texas. And y'all, as y'all see, I have Jalen Milroe's 2023 stats going across your screen. And the reason that I have those stats going across your screen right now is because I'm going to show y'all a video of Jalen Milroe responding to a reporter question. A reporter asked him how he felt about Bill O'Brien, his former offensive coordinator, saying he should play a different position other than quarterback. And I want y'all to hear his reaction, and then we're gonna get into his stats in Alabama and Michigan.
What's your reaction to Bill O'Brien telling you that you shouldn't play quarterback? Do you remember how you felt when he said that?
How would you feel if I told you suck?
Probably wouldn't like it.
Okay then, so that's exactly how I felt, you know what I'm saying? So like, biggest thing for me, be true to myself and, you know, stay the same. You know, nothing changed about me. Only thing that changed me was I had the opportunity and I seized it. Mm-hmm. And so for me, you know, the biggest thing was just stay true to myself and, you know, add a bigger purpose to anyone's opinion.
Yeah. As y'all heard, Jalen Milroe, he said, you know, bigger purpose than himself. No one else's opinion about him matters, and that's absolutely true, man. Jalen Milroe, let's get to his stats, y'all. So as y'all see, he had 35 total touchdowns, 3,168 total yards. Man, he proved Bill O'Brien wrong, right? Jalen Milroe has been playing very well this year. Got to a really shaky start, but he's really been playing well, bounced back. 12 of those 35 touchdowns, y'all, came on the ground. He had 468 rushing yards. So, again, you talking about just a very dynamic quarterback, man. Knows how to use his legs and can also throw the football down the field. You look at Alabama right there, leading receiver Jermaine Burton. He has 777 receiving yards, 8 total touchdowns. The problem with Alabama, y'all, going against a defense like Michigan, I'm going to put their stats up here in a second, but going against a defense like Michigan, their strong point on defense, what is the line of scrimmage and stopping the run? What does Alabama love to do, y'all? They love to run the football, right? Alabama has 3 players over 400 yards. Their leading running back, Jason McClendon, he has 803 rushing yards, and then Roydell Williams at backup running back, he has 561. And then, as I stated earlier, Jalen Milroe has 468 rushing yards. So Alabama loves to run the football, and why? Because again, y'all, their leading receiver only has 777 yards. They don't even have a 1,000-yard receiver on their team, and so they have to run the football to move the football down the field, right? The problem with that is, y'all, when you're going against a defense, like I said, in Michigan is so stout against they're so stout against the run, it's gonna make it very tough. And I'm going to put their stats up here now. So let's talk about it, y'all. Michigan's defense is only allowing 87.1 rushing yards per game. They're only giving up 9.5 points per game, y'all. Absolutely insane. Michigan, this is one of the best defenses I think I've seen in recent years. I mean, this defense is elite, y'all. They're very aggressive. They're very physical. Again, at the line of scrimmage is where Michigan is going to tear you up at. So if you're not ready, you got to put your big boy pass on, man, because Michigan is going to hit you. We saw the way they did Ohio State, right? Ohio State is not a physical team. They're a finesse team. Michigan made that game very ugly. And Ohio State struggle, right, to put up. I mean, they put up 24 points, but that's not really Ohio State. Ohio State is used to putting up 40, 50 points a game, but Michigan was able to control the line of scrimmage. They were able to be the more physical and tough team. And so, y'all, when I look at this game, right, I see a team in Alabama. It's strength versus strength. Alabama loves to run the football. Michigan is great at stopping the run. I worry that Alabama will not be able to run the football effectively and efficiently on Michigan. And because of that reason, y'all, I do think that Michigan is going to have a ton of success, right? You look at Michigan's offense, led by J.J. McCarthy. They love to run the football, right, with Blake Corum and Donovan Edwards. That's what they're going to have to do against Alabama. You look at Alabama this year, right? Alabama didn't really go against any explosive offenses outside of, LSU, Ole Miss, and I guess I wouldn't say Georgia has an explosive. LSU and Ole Miss are the only two explosive offenses they went against. And they played well, right? They played well against LSU and Ole Miss. But y'all, again, like I said, to me, this is a game of strength versus strength. Michigan is amazing at the line of scrimmage and stopping the run. Alabama is amazing at the line of scrimmage as well, and amazing at running the football. But I think Michigan's defense, y'all, like I said, this is one of the best defenses I've seen in a long time. I just think they're going to overwhelm Alabama. But again, like I said, Alabama is great at line of scrimmage. I'm going to give y'all my picks here in a minute. But it's going to be a great game. Again, this is strength versus strength, y'all. And so it's going to be an amazing game to watch. And it's going to be kind of crazy to see how it unfolds. I think it's going to be a very kind of low-scoring game. I think the over-under for that game is 45. Very, very low-scoring game, y'all. Don't expect the game to be high-scoring. One of these 35 to 32 games or 48 to 45, something like that. No, it's going to be very low-scoring. It's going to be physical. This game is not going to be for the faint of heart. Let me tell you something, man. If you are a person that's very nervous, don't watch this game because you're going to see a lot of hard hits. You're going to see a lot of physical play. This game is not going to be for the faint of heart. And so, yeah, man, that's my take on Michigan, Alabama. Next up, y'all, let's move into Washington versus Texas. Washington, y'all, let me get for the stats on the board. Washington has a very explosive offense, man, averaging 37.7 points per game and 469.1 yards per game, man. Obviously, we know their Heisman Trophy candidate quarterback, Michael Penix Jr., one of the best quarterbacks in the nation. We know what he brings to the table, y'all. He had 4,218 yards, 33 touchdowns, only 9 picks. But what I really love about Washington this year, y'all, is their balanced attack. I'll get ready to put their stats on the screen right now. Their balanced attack, man. Let's talk about y'all. So you looking at their running back, Dylan Johnson, 201 carries, 11-13 rushing yards, 14 total touchdowns, man. Absolutely insane. Rome Odunze, 81 receptions, 1,428 yards, 13 touchdowns. Jalen Polk, 60 receptions, 1,000 yards, 8 touchdowns. Just elite, y'all. I mean, elite. That balance that they have is very, very insane. You normally don't see a team have balance like that, but they do have it. And that's why I absolutely love about Washington is when you got 2 receivers over 1,000 yards, 2 receivers is probably going to be top picks in the draft. I think Rome Odunze will be a first-round pick. Jalen Polk could be a second/third-round pick. The balance that they have offensively, Dylan Johnson running the football, that's the difference. This year, with Washington, they could run the football. Last year, they were really an air raid team. They obviously still throw the ball down the field. But this year is different because with Dylan Johnson, y'all, they can run the football effectively. He's averaging 5.5 yards per carry. And that is making this Washington offense so darn explosive. And then, like I said, you got 2 receivers over 1,000 yards, man, combining for 21 touchdowns. That is elite. Also, their tight end, y'all, I didn't put this stats on the board, but their tight end, Jack Westover, he has 332 yards and 4 touchdowns. And Jalen McClellan, their third receiver, he has 468 yards and 3 touchdowns. He had a huge game against Oregon in the Pac-12 championship. And so when I look at Washington, their offense is so explosive. But now they can run the football, something they could not do last year. Man, this Washington team is explosive. But y'all, we got to talk about it again. Like I said, it's going to be strength versus strength. like I stated with Michigan and Alabama, Michigan's strength is run defense, line of scrimmage. Alabama's strength is also a line of scrimmage, and it's rushing offense. When I look at Texas, y'all, Texas's strength, to me, even more than their offense, is their defense. Only giving up 321.7 total yards per game and only giving up 17.5 points per game, y'all. As the old people would say, something has to give, right? Washington averages 37.7 points per game, but Texas only allows 17.5 points per game, right? Washington averages almost 470 total yards to offense, and Texas only gives up 321 total yards of defense. And so something has to give. Again, strength versus strength, right? Washington's explosive offense, Texas stingy defense. Something has to give, y'all. I tell you what, this is an amazing match. I think these are some of the best college football games, college football playoff games we had in a while, y'all, because you're talking about this is neither all these teams, y'all, have something they do extremely well. I feel like before, I remember 2016 when you had 2017 when you had Washington go against Alabama. It was a mismatch, right? I remember when Michigan State went against Alabama, it was a mismatch. But I think with this, you're not gonna see, it's not gonna be a blowout. No one has a big advantage. All four of these teams, y'all, do things extremely well, and they're gonna have to try to counter each other because, again, all of these teams do something well. They all have strengths. Michigan's strength is their defense. Alabama's strength is their rushing attack. Washington's strength is their offense. Texas' strength is their defense, right? Only giving up 17.5 points per game. And so, again, as the old people say, something has to give, y'all. Gonna be amazing games. I cannot wait to watch these games because this is not gonna be a blowout. And I love this. I love this. If you will not see no Georgia TCU from last year, it's not gonna be anything like that, y'all. All these games are gonna be competitive. Again, they're gonna have you on the edge of your seats. I think going back to that Washington-Texas game, y'all, to me, that Washington-Texas game is gonna remind me of the Pac-12 game. As y'all remember the Pac-12 championship, it was very, 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 very back and forth game. Washington went on their run, Oregon went on their run, but then in the end, Washington was able to close it out with Michael Penix Jr. making a key third down throw. And so I just look at it, y'all, and I'm like, wow, this is really, really, really reminiscent of that Pac-12 championship game. I think it is because Washington, I think they're going to be able to go on their run with their offense. I think Texas, though, will counter with their defense. I think their offense with Adonai Mitchell playing yours, they'll make some plays. But again, Jonathan Brooks, at running back, I really like him, talented kid. Xavier Worthy, opposite wide receiver of Adonai Mitchell. And so I just look at it, I think it's going to, again, like I said, it's going to really remind me of the Pac-12 championship game. Very back and forth game, man. Each team is going to make their runs. And in the end, we're going to have to see who prevails. But yeah, y'all, you're just talking about, this is going to be fun, right? It's going to be very fun. I know probably a lot of my subscribers, y'all will be watching these games because all of these games are going to be amazing. There's not going to be any blowouts. At least I don't see there being any blowouts. I think all these teams are just too talented. They have, like Washington, their offense is just too good. Texas defense is too good. Alabama's rushing attack is too good, and Michigan's defense is too good. They all do something very, 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 very well, y'all. And again, sometimes with these matchups, you know, like TCU last year, I don't think TCU did anything extremely well. I just think they were a well-coached team. But I didn't think TCU did anything extremely well, right? And so that's why they end up getting bounced the way they did to Georgia, because Georgia was a well-rounded machine, and Georgia did a lot of things really well. TCU didn't do anything well. They were just really well coached. But their offense wasn't very dynamic. It wasn't explosive. Even though they did have Darius Davis and Quentin Johnston, but it wasn't their offense wasn't explosive, right? Their defense was okay, but it wasn't elite. So again, they didn't really do anything particularly well, whereas Georgia did a lot of things well. So you're not going to see this year because all of these teams do something extremely well, and it's going to be some great football. So I know y'all like, Jose, who are you picking, man? Who you think is going to win these games? Who is your pick to win the entire thing? Y'all, let's go ahead and get to this right now. So as y'all see, I got a little video for y'all. We finna watch it together. Then I'm gonna get up out of here. So y'all, let's stop it. So as y'all see, let me make sure this not in y'all's way. Hold on, let me make sure this ain't in y'all's way. So as y'all see, Zay's college football playoff pick. So y'all, I got Michigan beating Alabama 26-23. I think it's gonna be a very low scoring game, physical kind of game, sluggish kind of game, y'all. this is what I expected to be because, again, both of these teams are amazing at the line of scrimmage with their Alabama's O-line led by J.C. Latham, who if y'all watched my video the other day, I had him mocked to go to the Tennessee Titans. And then Michigan's defensive line, man, very stingy. Going to be strength on strength, but I think Michigan prevails. Will win that game 26-23. Then I have Washington winning kind of a high-scoring game, 35-30 over the Texas Longhorns. I just think Texas has an amazing defense. Don't get me wrong, but they have not seen an offense like this in Washington, man. You got a quarterback like Michael Penix Jr. You got a running back and Dylan Johnson that's running the mess out of that football. Y'all make 5.5 yards per carry is insane. And you got two dog alpha receivers and Jalen Polk and Roman Dunze. I just think it's going to be very tough, y'all, for this Texas defense to stop Washington because they have not seen an offense like this. The best offense Texas saw this year was Oklahoma, and Washington is a step above Oklahoma. Oklahoma had a really good offense this year, but Washington has a really elite, y'all. Let me say that again. Washington has a really elite offense. I just think it's going to be too much for Texas, so I got Washington winning that game. So as y'all see, I got a Michigan versus Washington national championship game. And y'all drum roll, please. Who does they have winning it all? Drum roll. Let's see, y'all. Who y'all think? Who y'all think they got winning it all? If you pick Michigan, you were right. Yes, I have the Michigan Wolverines winning the college football championship. And listen, y'all, I spelled champion wrong. Hey, it's all good, you know. It's all good. I'm trying to make this in a hurry. It's all good in the hood. But it's all good. But yes, man, I have them winning it all, y'all. And the reason that I have Michigan winning it all, and I want Washington to win it, I really do. But the reason I have Michigan win it all, y'all, I just think they have a chip on their shoulder, one, right, because of the Jim Harbaugh stuff. Two, I think Michigan is going to be able to kind of, I'm not gonna say bully Washington, but I do think they will be able to out physical them. They'll be able to be more tougher than them. You also look at Michigan, y'all. Like I said, the way they run the football with Blake Corum and Donovan Edwards, I think it's gonna be a game changer. And so I just got Michigan winning it all. I think this is their year. I know a lot of people, a lot of Michigan fans feel like they should at least went to the championship game last year, but they got upset by TCU, which I predicted that TCU would upset them. But I just think, man, Michigan, all the adversity that they have been through, I think this is their year to get it done. They're just destined to win this thing. And unfortunately, I hate saying that, but y'all, I have to pick the Michigan Wolverines to win the 2024 College Football National Championship. Y'all, so that was my college football picks right there. My college football playoff picks, excuse me. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Again, y'all, before I get up out of here, I just want to say once again, thank y'all for an amazing 2023 fun ride, y'all. But it ain't over yet, right? It's not over yet. We got a whole lot more to go, y'all. We were able to make, this will be my 66th video. Y'all, we made 66 videos in 3 months. Thank you, God, y'all. 66 videos in 3 months, man. Wow. God, I thank you. Because that's insane to do that. You know, 66 videos in 3 months. I'm just grateful, man. I couldn't do it without y'all. Y'all love my content. I see y'all comments and stuff. So appreciate everyone. Appreciate everyone on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitch, all this, man. Appreciate Twitter. I'm starting to see, man, a lot of people starting to follow me on Twitter, man. Thank y'all for that. Just appreciate all the love, man, all the support so far that y'all have shown. I just really so appreciative, y'all, man. Y'all do not understand how appreciative I am for y'all. Just so thankful for y'all, man. Because without y'all, I could not do this. Without God, I couldn't do it. Obviously, without y'all, I could not do this because y'all the ones that's clicking the sub button, y'all clicking the like button. So without y'all, none of this would be possible, man. And like I said, y'all, we got so much more in 2024. God has been good to us. He's going to continue to be good to us. And I want to leave y'all on this note, man. There's a scripture, y'all, Psalms 118, verse 17. It says, I will not die but live and proclaim what the Lord has done. And that's our mantra. That's our theme all of 2024, y'all, that we're not going to die, but we will live and proclaim what the Lord has done. Because he has done great things, y'all. He's going to continue to do great things in our lives. And It's a blessing, y'all, to be able to get ready to go into a new year. Make sure, y'all, that you love your family, love your friends. Life is short, man. Enjoy yourself, y'all. Don't get too drunk tonight. Please don't get too drunk tonight. But seriously, have fun, man. Enjoy yourselves. Thank God. Love your family. Love your friends. Because it is truly a blessing, y'all, to be able to wake up every day. Some people cannot do that, y'all. Some people don't wake up, right? So it's truly a blessing to be able to wake up every day and get to do the things that we love. Whatever it is you love doing, I know what I love doing, right? It's coming on here, man, giving y'all great content. That's why I love doing. Whatever you love doing, have fun with it, man. Like I said, as always, y'all, always thank God. No matter what, always thank God because he has done great things for us. And as I close it out, I know I'm going on and on, but I had a lot to say, but as I close it out, again, like I said, y'all, the theme for 2024 is Psalms 118, verse 17. It says, I will not die, but live and proclaim what the Lord has done. And that's what we're going to do, y'all. We're not going to die. We're going to live, and we're going to proclaim the great things that the Lord has done. Y'all know I'm going to end this, man. I love y'all. God bless. Peace.